Hello again, this is Essential Granny, and since I can't go outside today without feeling like I'm in the middle of a snow globe, I decided to refill and replace some of the non-toxic odor eliminators, hand soaps and things of that nature in my home. So what you need to do if you want to make a hand sanitizer that's pure in your home, make sure you're using a pure essential oil to start with, because what goes on your body goes in your body and is building new cells. So you want to make certain that you're using a high quality essential oil when you're doing that. So what you need for this project is, in this case, I've gotten a mason jar, and on the internet I bought a packet that will help me to have the pump start for my project today. So what you want to do is you want to start with a little bit of 100% vegetable glycerin, which is going to keep your hands from getting dry, and just put enough to coat the bottom of your container. And then I'm going to add to that, today I've chosen wild orange for my scent, because it's uplifting, it's purifying, it is amazing as far as helping to focus, and it's a non-toxic odor eliminator. So I kind of want to support my body while I'm maintaining the health that I have and not stripping my hands of their natural oils. So I'm putting 20 drops of wild orange into my container. Now, anytime you put water in a container with anything, there is a chance for bacterial growth. So in order to slow that down or stop that from happening while I have my soap in my container and it's being used, I add about 5 drops of Melaleuca or vitamin E oil, and that helps to slow that down and stop it from happening. And then I add distilled water, and I use distilled water so that if I'm using chlorinated water, then the essential oils really can't do their job, because they're fighting the particles of things that are nasty in the chlorinated water. So I'm going to fill this 2/3 of the way full. And then on top of that, I'm either going to use my On Guard soap from doTERRA, the cleaner, or I'm going to use the Castile soaps. So, if I use the Castile soap, I want to do it fragrance free. So I choose the Blue Baby Castile soap, and I put 2 tablespoons of that in my container. You put the soap in last so that you're not dealing with soap suds that stop you from filling it as far as you want it to be filled. Okay, and then I'm going to fill it the rest of the way up with my distilled water. If you want to, you can put a drop of color in there, and I will show you how that works here in a second. So I'm going to take my little kit that I bought off the internet to make this. I'm just going to put it together. This goes on top here so that I have a pump. And they give you everything you need if you can hold on to it. And then you slice that off the bottom if your container is too long for it. They also gave me a lid to use, so everything's there. I don't have to putz too much or have any problems with it. And then I just put this on, screw the lid on, place it in my jar, and I have a handy dandy pump that I can use. And like I said, you can add some color if you want to, but this is a beautiful little container to place in your bathroom. Now, I also made a label. So I'll put my label on there just to show you how nice it looks. Well, actually, that's taking a little too long. Now, we also have available these little sudsers, and all I did was, because this one has lavender in it, and I made the same concoction, is I made the foamer with this one. So if you have foamers that are empty that you've purchased, clean them out and you can reuse them. If they're plastic and they're not a PVC grade plastic, a lot of times if you're using citrus, it's going to gunk up the plastic. So I would suggest that you either get a PVC grade plastic container or you use a glass container with a foaming hand soap nozzle to it. But you can see this works really well. If I unlock it here, it'll work even better. There we go. You see? So if you're looking for a healthy or healthier suggestion than the hand sanitizers that dry your hands, this would be a perfect way to do that. Or if you want the kids to use it, you put a little bit of color in it and it makes them want to wash their hands afterwards. That works out great. Smells wonderful, and it will go into your skin, and it's not something that you worry about them having on their skin. You don't, like anything else, if it's a soap, you don't want them to get it in their eyes, and it is a soap, so you want to caution them with that. But have a wonderful day. This is Essential Granny once again signing out.